No, it's not. No, what you're waiting for is only coming later. All good things come last. Okay. I have a thing for older women, apparently.
What?
No. I said older, not old.
You called me an old woman.
I said older.
I'm not an old woman.
I didn't say old, I said
But at least
older.
I'm still about, I'm still mobile.
Pass up your work.
Yes.
I know, I've just
Darling.
fucking put my foot in it.
When you get to my age, you
The
might
stickless woman over there.
Probably, if I make it that far.
Yeah, you've probably got about another 50 years to go.
50? How old do you think I am?
Was she your best friend?
45?
She could be.
You're 45?
No, I'm not. I'm younger than that, but thank you.
31.
Oh yeah, that's it. There we go. 31, no. I have a 17-year-old child and I'm 31.
31! Age 31.
No, I'm 42.
42?
Yeah. Do you wanna know how much older my best friend's mom was than me? Or is than me?
Tell me.
She's 21 years older than me.
Hey,
So she was 39 and I was 18.
a lot of men like the older lady.
Well, exactly. You know how old that makes her now. She's 60. She's 64.
Oh, she's young. She's
Well,
young. Shit, man.
Bit fucking crazy. Anyway, so enough of my sex life. Are we ready for?
Yes, please.
Okay. So our next act is also, he's very new to the scene. It's his second time doing comedy. Okay, so let's give him lots of love, lots of appreciation, and let's not try and heckle, or let's not heckle at all. Please put your hands together for Igor.
Yes, the word you were looking for, my friend, was mature.
Yes, yeah.
Maybe I'm going to the wrong porn site. I can hook you up. Hey, how's everybody doing? Right? My name is Igor, and it's pretty clear. Yes, I am an immigrant here in the country. So, you know what that means? All the problems that are happening in this country, all the problems in this bar, all the problems in your life, my fault. Yeah, you know what's going on. You know, there's a very international audience here. You know what's going on. Do you know where I'm from? Can you guess? Look, my name is Igor. I have this Russian name. I have this Middle Eastern face. You were close.
From Birmingham.
Well, I have the extraterrestrial accent. I'm from Brazil. I made hard for you to guess because I was here on time. So
That's what we used to.
it's fine. I'm not used to any of this, and I'm still doing it.
I'm a bad, I'm not allowed, so
Yeah, whatever.
I'm a bad thing.
Shut the fuck up, Neil.
Thank you. I like the nice gentleman telling people to shut the fuck up.
That's my mate. He's Scottish.
A lot of my friends, they always accusing me, Igor, you are too much of an optimist. And my first response is, yeah, it could be worse. But it's not that I'm optimist, too much of an optimist. It's because I think that pessimist is a very paralyzing thing. It like puts you down, you don't do anything. And I think actually we should be more optimistic life, because what really helps me is to think of how shitty things used to be. There was a lot of bad shit that we used to do as a society, we used to accept, and we don't do it anymore. I'll give you an example. Do you know that back in the day, when there was a wedding, the king could just come and fuck the bride? I see some of you saw the Mel Gibson movie. You know what I'm talking about. about. It was this thing called prima nocta, which is Latin for first night. As in, the first night of that woman would belong to the king. Well, how is that? So imagine it's the wedding evening. So there's the village. The king just storms the village with 50 horses, kidnaps the poor bride, brings the bride to the castle, fucks the bride, and then send her home in an Uber. Maybe with 10 euros in her pocket if the king was feeling nice for her troubles. So royal rape was a thing. And now it's not anymore. Now there's only regular rape. So you're telling me that life is not better? Life it is better. Life is much better now. Can you imagine something like prima nocta happening in modern times? Like you are here in Amsterdam, you go with your girl to a date. The date is nice, and she comes to you and say, "Hey, you wanna go to my place?" I said, "Yeah, I wanna go to her place." So you go to her place, like expecting to get late. When you get there, there are like this bunch of cars in front of her house. 50 cars, like Secret Service. The car stops in front of her house, black limousine. The door opens, and out of the car comes King Willem Alexander. That kind of thing will not fly in days like this. We are much better. Although, if you think about it, the Netherlands is a very progressive country, and if such thing would happen here, I'm sure that Queen Maxima would also be allowed to fuck the guys. So maybe that's not that. Can you imagine if Queen, like this guy is amazing? Can you imagine? That would be very nice. I am an immigrant, and I suffer with stereotypes a lot. I suffer stereotypes. So we hear all the time in the news that these fucking immigrants, they're like they stay in their bubble. They only make friends in their community. I find that a very offensive stereotype because it assumes that I have friends. I don't. I stay home, I smoke weed and play Nintendo Switch. Just like all of the depressed comedians here. It's fine. I don't like stereotypes. And I think we should fight stereotypes. I just read the other day that the city of Amsterdam said no to a pilot of legal marijuana, legal cannabis here in the city. Well done, city of Amsterdam. Let's fight this fucking stereotype that Dutch people are good in business. Because it's 2024, and if you're not going to legal marijuana, it's just because you hate money. That's the only. How come you guys who had the golden age, you colonize a big part of the world, and when it's time to make, you have like a Saudi Arabia of marijuana here, like 20, 50, I don't know how many years you have of legal coffee shops here, and you said, no, I don't like free money. I thank you very much for appreciating my time.
Igor, everybody. Second time doing stand